Granular processing has been around for a while, but today we're going to look at it from a different perspective. We will be using Emergence as a tool for composing music and sound design. Everyone is familiar with granular processing. We usually think of it as a way to add some flair to the pads or make our lead sound stand out, but it's much more powerful than that. Before we dive deeper, let's talk about how Emergence works. Emergence is a real-time granular processor with 4 individual grain streams which we can manipulate live. Input controls the level of the signal recorded into the buffer. With the feedback, we can control whether the buffer will override the signal as it's playing, or add the input on top of the playing signal. Next, we have the buffer size, which changes the length of the input in the buffer. And the max grain count, which limits the number of grains being played at the same time. To hear this, we need to turn up the granulator volume. The dry, buffer, and granulator signal level allows you to blend these 3 signals together. Emergence comes with the freeze function, which when combined with a short buffer size, allows you to get amazing one-shot sounds. Now the fun part, you get 4 individually controlled grain streams, which will manipulate the buffer content in real time. Now let's get rid of the buffer volume to get a better sense of how it works. The increment level controls the speed of how the grain start position moves forward or backwards. Time controls how fast new grains are being created. The pitch controls the pitch of the grains. And with the quantization tool, you can lock pitch to specific intervals. The reverse knob controls the probability of the grain being played forward or backwards. Length controls how long the grain will be. Balance lets you control how much of the left or the right channel is used in the grain output. We all know how panning works. The free version of Emergence is already a great granular device, but the full version comes with some very interesting features, starting off with the preset manager, including 75 amazing sounding presets. Option to synchronize time-based parameters with your DW tempo. And a position setting to control the grain starting points. ADSR controls for each grain stream. There is a parameter lock-in feature and a randomize button, which when paired together provide a great starting point for further sound exploration. Now let's talk about the modulators. We get 4 LFOs that you can assign to any parameter. Four randomizers, equipped with a rate knob, controlling how fast the change will happen, and a probability knob, which determines how likely the output will change into a new value. You also get 2 audio input and output modulators, which are controlled by the audio signal coming in and out of the plugin. Both of these modulators have 3 parameters. Gain, which controls the sensitivity of the modulator, based on the gain level of the sound source. Rise time, which controls how quickly the modulator reacts to the audio level increase of the sound source. And fall time, which is how quickly the modulator reacts to the audio level decreasing. Last but not least, 4 macros, which let you control several parameters at once, which comes in super handy while recording long jams. Let's make a simple loop. 2 3x oscillators and a decent sampler forms piano bank. Basically a pad, some chords in the lead. Now load up Emergence on each mixer track. The main idea is to have only the granular engine output, no dry signal, and record long multi-track evolving jam sessions, which then can be turned into new loops, full tracks, ambient backgrounds, whatever you wish. Before we do that, we need to set up our emergence instances. Let's start with the lead. My idea is for each stream to have its purpose sonically. The first one will be the classic lead, so the pitch stays the same, some LFO on the increment rate and pan. And now a slight randomizer on the reverse knob. Now I want the first and the second stream to be in different octaves, and both be drawn out, a bit like a pad. Some LFO work and lots of attack, decay and sustain on the ADSRs. Now the last streams for the bass sounds. I want an octave down, some LFO on the increment, short attack and no reverse. Now when you interact with the feedback knob, the sound changes a lot. Now what I want to do is set up the macro to control all stream positions at the same time, and we're good to go. Let's prepare the piano now. I kinda want to have this post-rock drawn out sound here. 2 streams, the second one with the octave up for some additional ear candy, some LFO work, and a randomizer on the second stream reverse. For the pad I want 3 different octaves. First 2 completely reversed, and the third one with the LFO in the reverse and a bit more length. Now the last part is having the randomizer linked with the feedback knob. Now let's play all of them together. Put an Edison instance on each mixer track, hit record and start modifying the emergence parameters in real time. Now after a few minutes, render the recordings. I'll leave the lead recording as it is and stretch the piano in the pad. Now let me arrange it a bit and I'll be back in a second. Create a drum loop. Load up Emergence to get rid of the dry signal. Turn all 4 streams on and change the pitch of each one to a different value. Shorten the length until it's just the transients. Now the fun part, assign different LFOs to each stream volume. Now assign randomizers to LFO rates. What we need to do now is start recording all the output and playing around with the pitch, rate, length and feedback. Go through the recording and export interesting fragments. After arranging these sounds, you get some really interesting results. Let's go back to our original melody loop. Time to put on the archaeologist hats on and start looking for treasure. No dry signal, just the grains. Increase the buffer size and freeze it. Now as we move the position knob, we can find little pockets of sounds. Let's put a slow LFO on it. Now enable stream number 2 and do the same thing, but let's pitch it an octave up. Adjust the panning, reverse, and the ADSR so that we get only short bursts of sound. Now the streams are communicating with each other beautifully. Let's enable stream 3 but use it as a background drum. Some more length, reverse all the way up, loads of attack, pitch it down an octave, and add a slow LFO in the position knob. Now start recording in Edison and improvise with the increment, position, and the ADSR controls. What I like to do is stretch the recorded session before I start arranging. The results have this ephemeral quality to it. The rhythmic aspect is very loose, no beginning or end. It's a drifting ambient collage. Let's grab a voice sample.
In the situation is me. There's like a bunch of other creative voices kind of dictating.
Again, no dry signal. Enable 4 streams and shorten the length a bit on each one. This time we'll be utilizing the rate option a lot. Set each stream to a different rate mode, quarter note and 1/2 bar a bar. Adjust the panning and make sure every stream is in a different pitch. Now reduce the attack, decay and sustain on all of the streams to get a more of a percussive sound. Grab the randomizers and link them to position knobs as well as a slight LFO and the length knobs. Experiment with the rate to get some sort of polyrhythm going. Now start recording and adjust the increment, LFO, rate and randomizer parameters to get a wide variety of sounds. Now export it. Sometimes they sound amazing without any cutting up. Sometimes you just have to put in a bit of effort to arrange them. So go and grab Emergence, play some sounds and start experimenting. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Click the link in the description to get 20% off in the next 30 days or download the free 0.3 version.